The day in the life of the recruiter. You get to hear from two of my talent partners. Check out this video right now.
Okay, so welcome to the Millionaire Recruiter. I'm Brianna Rooney, your Millionaire Recruiter. And if you have not seen this channel before, it is all about upping your game in the recruiting industry. So today is a super special occasion because I have two amazing talent partners here. I have Ashani and I have Samin, and they are with me over at Talent Perch, which if you've been watching my journey, you know that Techies was acquired by a firm quite a few weeks ago. And here's Talent Perch. We started earlier this year, and actually we have 25 strong now, which is crazy. So we wanted to get really more involved in the community and really reach out and what it is a day in the life of a recruiter. And I can talk all day long about what I do, but I'm unfortunately no longer in the trenches day to day to day. So I wanted you to have a very authentic story. And this is why Ashani and Samin are here. And we do specialize in tech, which is exciting, as you know. But Samin actually comes from a different background. She's just entering tech. And so I thought that would be really cool. Ashani's been rocking sexy tech for a long time, and Samin's just getting into it. So I'm just going to ask them a few questions. And then hopefully you enjoy. If you have additional questions, as I'm sure you will, because the day in the life is really hard to talk about in 10 minutes, I think. We'll do that. So definitely put your comments below. And if you ever want to be a guest, let me know. I think this is super fun. Shawnee, actually, a little quick background of her. She's inspired me for many years. And so I finally got her over at Talent Perch, and that's made me happy. So we'll start here. We'll start with Shawnee. Shawnee, how are you doing today?
Good. Super excited to be here. Thanks, Brianna.
Yeah, nice. Nice to see you. So, how do you start your day? I know you've got a wild one. You move quickly. What's your day look like? Right from the get-go.
Yeah, I actually start my day at 5 a.m. I know that sounds super early, but I like to tinker, I like to say in the morning. So I like to read my news. I meditate 25 minutes a day, take a shower, all that good stuff.
25 minutes. Hold on, I want to touch on that for a second. 25 minutes is a while.
Twice a day.
How did you even start doing that?
You know, I'm Catholic, so meditating and manifesting, just all these principles, like, definitely isn't in our wheelhouse. It's something I just picked up. And in recruiting, it's really important to keep your emotions like steady, right? There's so many ups and downs. And if you're steady, it's a lot easier just to stick with your course and stick with the process that you have in place.
Yeah.
And meditation helps with that a lot.
Wow, nice. That's awesome. Okay, so you meditate, you wake up early. Are you working out?
Oh, yeah. Every day at 5 p.m. And that's the thing. I think everyone on Talent Perch knows. At 11 a.m., I'm on my lunch. 3 p.m., I take my break. 5 p.m., I'm off, because then I'm going to my hot yoga. But then throughout the day, I do have just a little exercise. I have a little journal, write down the important tasks the minute I start my day. And at the end of the day, I have a process where I actually write down, like, the wins and losses of the day, anything I need to, like, super urgent for the next day. So, like, boom, when I start my day, I know exactly where I need to go.
That is a very focused recruiter. I wish I could be as precise as you. I do see on your Slack that you're on your lunch. Like, you are extremely functional.
I'm a creature of habit.
Yeah. I think a lot, I don't know. I'm a creature of habit too, but I also wake up 5 a.m. But I do workouts opposite. I do a workout at 5:15. Sometimes I do it at lunch to split up my day, just because things get crazy. And then I allow that time because I think, we're all so busy. We're all overworked. I feel like the recruiting industry in general is overworked. And so now I do 2 to even 3 times a week at noon, just to disappear and be like, I'm out for 50 minutes.
Like, try that. Yeah.
It's nice because you look at your calendar, you're like, I do not have time for that. That's why I need to do it either before or after. But I have found that I've been actually even more efficient because I've disappeared, and like, I have really cool thoughts while I'm working out, and I do Orange Theory. So it's like you're on the treadmill, like 15 to 25 minutes at a time. So I actually have my phone, which is probably not good, but I have my phone and I'm doing notes. I'll be like, oh yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one.
I'll try. I'm going to try Peloton in the morning. A quick 20-minute ride. We have one. I have one. So
yeah, that's nice.
I'll try that.
Samin, how do you start your day?
Definitely not like Ashani's. I have 2 kiddos, so it's every day is a little different, but I try to wake up before them. Some nights are rough, but they're super young right now. So I inspire to have a better routine. But normally wake up, get the kiddos ready, and then get myself ready, and then take them to school, and then come back, drink my coffee, and get the day started.
Okay, nice. So, do you feel like you are more efficient since you've had kids?
Yes. So I don't have a lot of time. So I have to be efficient to get those tasks done quickly.
Yeah,
Absolutely. But
for sure.
I feel like for myself, like I wish to go work out in the morning, but I got to figure out how to do it.
Yeah,
Right
yeah.
now,
You need teamwork there.
Yeah.
Well, running around kids is an exercise, right?
That's true.
It is, but like
It's more
more
of a
mental.
Yeah, it's a mental exercise.
How to be patient, how to not to snap.
Yeah, that is true. That's another video to me.
Yes.
Shani, so essentially, because people say like, oh, I don't know if I could be a recruiter. Like, don't you guys do the same thing every day?
Yeah.
Do you feel like the same thing every day?
No. I mean, I have a routine, but it's always different. I wish it was the same thing every day. You know? I mean, every client, every candidate, every approach. No, you have to be on your toes. You have to be quick, right?
Yeah.
And so you're never going to be bored if you're a recruiter. I'll say that.
No, for sure. And that's the beauty of it. Like it's a good thing and a bad thing, but every single person is different. Every single client is different. Hiring manager is different. Like the process is always constantly different. So you're right. It keeps you on your toes. I love that you said that because I think it's crazy when people are like, you guys do the same thing every day. A monkey could do your job. It's like,
no.
please.
I think with the right training, you'll know what to do in those moments too.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's a different moment. Absolutely. Samin, how do you organize your candidates? Because there's no way, you could possibly remember them all up here.
Right.
How do you organize?
I think if we have ATS, that's best. That's like the easiest way for me to organize my candidates. But if that's not the case, then my trusty old Google Sheets, put them in an Excel, make little tabs for different roles that I'm working on, and that's how I stay in track. Because it is really important to make that candidate experience good for each candidate. So you have to be organized.
Yeah, for sure. So then, Ashani, how do you organize your pitches, though?
Yeah, pitches, templates, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
First, top 3 things you need to know about the product, the executive team, and the funding. All right. Those are the most important things that are going to really grab a candidate's attention. So I make sure that's front in line for emails or if I'm pitching on the phone.
Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, actually, I have a Word doc that has all of my pitches in it from like 14 years.
Yeah.
And
similar.
Yeah. It's kind of a funny thing to go back. I'm like, wow, I actually thought that was good.
Me too. Yes, I have those moments. We should go over that. That'll be funny.
Nice. Samin, so we talk about all the time that we live kind of in a roller coaster world with the recruiting industry. So how do you deal with that?
One day at a time, one candidate at a time, and plan ahead. Kind of plan, hope for the best, but expect the worst.
Yeah.
I think you just roll with the punches. It is a tough job. Like I've been, dealt with a lot of difficult situation. You have to have that thick skin to be able to go through the roller coaster, I think.
Yeah. So we talk about a lot of times that we need all sorts of things in our arsenal in order to be a good recruiter. Thick skin's definitely one of them. Ashani, what else do we need? Or do you suggest?
I know we've always talked about like recruiting with a purpose, right? So no matter what's going on, my best intentions are to help this candidate find that dream job, right? So that's always in the back of my mind. So no matter what's going on, up and down, as long as I'm kind of pushing the needle forward toward that goal, I think, good things happen. Yeah.
That's powerful. Recruiting with purpose. Yay. Yeah. One of our principles. Excellent. We do talk about that even more, as we dig deep. It's like when you're going through a search, you have to understand like what your purpose is. Like, what are you actually searching for? And then we also talk about, tangent sourcing and, there's just so many different ways to go about it. But I love that you said it starts with purpose. Like basically if you see a candidate's profile, you know exactly why you'd be reaching out to them. because they have to feel that on the other side. Even though we talk about lots of times, there's no way you're going to type out a new message for every single person, but you want them to feel like we did.
Right.
And so there's little bits and pieces you can take for sure. Well, this was super fun. I'm going to end with two more because I know we could talk about this for a while, and I feel like this is now going to be another video because I'm inspired. But Samin, why don't you finish off? What advice do you have for someone that's just getting going?
My advice for someone who's starting, I think at first, from my experience, at first I was like, what did I get myself into? Because there's so many people you're dealing with. You're dealing with people who are looking for jobs and, hiring managers and, all different aspects. But I think I personally love it because I get to help people find their opportunity and bring them, kind of be able to be a matchmaker for them for their next job. And a lot of times when those go well, I think it's such a good feeling for you because the hiring manager is happy, your candidate's happy. I think for someone who's starting off, I don't know if I actually answer the question. It's a learning journey. I am learning a new thing every day, especially being here at Talent Perch. Brianna is blowing our mind with so many information.
Thank you.
So definitely I would say keep going. It's gonna get good.
Cool. That was awesome. Well, Shawnee, what advice do you have for someone?
Especially someone, I've been doing this 8 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Never stop learning. Oh my gosh. Like I did contingency 8 years. I did pretty much the same thing and go to those conferences. I wish I did more of this, to be honest, like a couple of years ago. Read those books, talk to different recruiters from different companies. Oh my gosh, there's so much information and there's so much innovation to come to recruiting and
totally.
I'm excited about that.
Yeah, you actually gave me the chills. And I love that you touched on something, talk to recruiters in other industries, and that, really another recruiter is not our competition. They're our colleagues. Even though we don't work with them, they're still our colleagues. And so when I first started, I actually had a boss who did not encourage that. He was like, do not accept other recruiters. Like they're always trying to figure out what you're doing. Like it was just like such like this.
I've been there too.
Yeah, this secret thing. And it's like, why is it a secret? And this is honestly why this channel was brought to life, is because this isn't a secret. This is, let's just pay it forward. Let's do a great job in our industry. And let's get some respect, because let's be honest, only the last year, exactly, the only last year and a half have we finally gotten respect for what we do. And so welcome.
Thank you.
Nice. All right, Ashani, Samin, thank you so much for today. I definitely see some videos in our future. So thanks so much.
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, so I hope you enjoyed hearing from two of my talent partners directly on the day in their life. And there was just so much more that we could have talked about, but I try to keep it, in that time frame that you all like. So we're definitely going to do some more of those videos. I want to get more nitty gritty on really what they're doing day to day, how they organize their desk and everything. So I will see you next week and every Thursday at noon. And don't forget that money is just a vessel to do all the amazing things you want to go do in life. Go live it. See you next week.